Okay, hello everyone. I had to delete some stuff before I made this video. That way it could be longer. I had 27 minutes to film instead of like 5. So anyways, I'm going to tell you a story that is still kind of going on. And I've actually never really told anyone this before, so please don't judge me for it. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other people have gone through this as well. When I was 5 years old, I was a very happy and energetic kid, and I would always do anything for my friends, especially my family. One day when I came home, I did my homework, and then my mom told me something. She said that my cousin and my aunt were moving in. I was so happy and I was so excited because I really wanted to see my cousin Savannah. Savannah was about 10 years old at the time, I think, and her brother was about 12. And reminder, I was 5 and I was in kindergarten, and they were in like the 5th grade in middle school. So it was kind of weird that they lived in our basement, but there's really no other place. So they just stay in the basement. They had their own little rooms, and I went along as my life was when they moved in, and I'm outside, sorry if you hear a whole bunch of noises, but anyway, they moved in, and it was normal for about a week, but then my cousin Kendall, who was 12, mind you, I was 5, 7 years older than me. Why'd I hold up the number 2? 7 years older than me, asked me, hey, come over here, do you want to play a game? And I said, sure, because he had a PlayStation, and I thought he was going to let me play the PlayStation. Because on there, I love to play Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know why. It was like the first Call of Duty. I love to play zombies. And it still is. It's one of my favorite games. Like, Call of Duty is the best. But anyways, I said, sure, and I came over, and then he suddenly hugged me, and he grabbed my butt, which was a little weird. I thought he did it on accident, so I just went along, and he said, here, come on over here, this is where we're going to play our game. He dragged me into the bathroom, and, something happened. He started kissing me, and he started pushing me up against the wall, which was very weird. My whole body started to shake, and my veins were pumping and my blood, and I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. So I asked, what are you doing? He said, I'm playing our game, silly. Duh. And I froze. This was a game, but it wasn't very fun. I was confused and scared. Heck, I was only 5. I didn't understand what was going on. He just asked, don't tell anybody, okay? And the worst thing is, I said okay. I gave him permission to do this to me. And it is so hard. I gave him permission to do it. I felt like if he did this, then he would be happy. He would be okay. And he wouldn't be mad. I didn't want him to be mad all the time. He always had an attitude most of the time, and I thought if he did this, he wouldn't have much of an attitude. But his attitude didn't change at all. It got a little better. Oh, a car is passing by. Hello. Okay, bye. Why am I outside? Hold on. Is this charging? No. No, of course not. My charger. Jesus. It's my Lord and Savior. Are you charging now? Yes. Are you charging? Okay, you're on 16. What the heck? Oh, someone responded to one of my comments. Like, I love Sugar, and I responded on one of her videos, and a whole bunch of people keep commenting on it. It's just like, oh my gosh, someone actually cares about what I said. But anyways, I gave him permission to, and this happened till I was 7 years old, and a whole bunch of my other cousins did this to me too. 5 cousins did this to me, including Kindle, so that makes 6. 6 cousins did this to me. Some of them were even girls. Some of them were girls. I didn't understand why so many people liked me so much. By the time I was 7 years old, I got used to it. Nobody had caught them at all. I didn't even try to tell. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it a certain way. Okay. And, well, they did a whole bunch of bad things. And I knew I should have told. But I didn't. I gave them all permission to do it for me. They asked me, hey, do you want to do this? And I said, sure, it's okay. I don't mind. Because I was too afraid to confront them. I was so scared and so confused. And then when I was 7, I was in the bathroom taking a shower. And my cousins, Kendall and Savannah, still lived with us. And his Aunt Misty lived right next to the bathroom. There was like a room next to the bathroom. And I was in the bathroom and I was taking a shower. And Kendall, he came in and he shut the door. And he said, Shayla, are you in here? I got scared and froze and I just stood up against the wall. He opened the curtain and he saw me. And I was just hoping, please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. I don't want to play your game. I don't. Just please leave me alone. Let me take my shower. But he pulled down his pants and he made me do something I didn't want to do. And then his mom caught us in the middle of the act. And the worst thing is, I got punished for it. I got whooped 3 times and then I got grounded. And it was so hard. Apparently it was my fault. Apparently I still believe that it was still my fault. I thought that I deserved it. But now that I look back, I don't really think that I deserved to get hit 3 times with a metal spoon, a large metal spoon that you use for cooking, and then get grounded for a week. I was 7, and I didn't know what was going on. And then it happened again. He didn't mind. Kendall didn't mind. He just did it again. He did it till last year. He kept doing it till last year, and I didn't tell anyone. And then I missed your car. Okay, bye. But then my heart. I'm trying really hard to hold back my tears from this. I don't know why. Okay, so anyways, hold on. Why am I crying? All I'm doing is talking about it. But anyways, my mom met this new guy, and his name was Cody. He was super nice at first, and he would let us watch TV, and he would let us do anything we wanted. And he even had his brother, and his name was Chase, and he was also super cool. He had a rat that I really liked, and her name was Beatrice, and then he gave him to me. And it was so cute and adorable, and I loved it. But then Cody moved in with us, and things started to change. His true colors began to show. He started hitting my mom, and he would ask for weed. So my mom had to stay out late. Hello, Mr. Car, can you pass by? Thank you. My mom had to stay out late just to do those things. and he would only use her for her money. My mom cheated on my stepfather just to be with him. And then they eventually got divorced. And then she officially moved in with Cody. And then after 2 months of him staying with us and watching me flip over my mom on chairs and breaking glass on her shoulders and watching things being thrown at her, he started acting a little nicer, and I thought he was changing. Then one night we had a movie night and we were all gonna sleep in the living room together. Then in the middle of the night, it was 3 o'clock, he started touching me. And I'm sorry, I need a second. What are you doing? Come here, babe. Little kitty. My cat. He's cheering me up. It's okay. I'm not crying. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. He started touching me, and I thought he was really nice. I've dealt with him for 2 years. Since I was 10. I've dealt with him. And I still have to live with him, and I still have to deal with it. And I'm so sick and tired of it. Honestly, I've cut myself, and I've tried killing myself over and over, and I'm sick and tired of it. I have a whole bunch of scars on my arm, even near my stomach and near my chest, just because of him. He calls me fat, and he calls me stupid. I'm more bigger than other kids, so I eat more than anybody else in the house. Except for him, he eats more than anybody here, just like his brother Chase, which is now rude. He calls me fat. He says that I weigh like more than 100 pounds. He says I weigh like 120 pounds. I'm 12 years old. I weigh 63 pounds. Sometimes I don't even get to eat at all. Sometimes I don't eat for 3 days, and I only drink stuff. I only drink like juice and water. Sometimes he even locks me outside. I remember one time he was trying to burn all my things. He dumped all of my school stuff out of my backpack and my drawing stuff in a fire pit. And I tried to grab my backpack away from him. Guess what? He slapped me in my face and he threw me on the ground while my mom wasn't even home because she was at work. She had to stay at work all night and all day. So I hit my head on a log. It hurt really bad. And then Chase, who's just so rude, he starts getting a lighter and he puts one up and he starts burning one of my books that I loved. And then he throws them in the fire pit. I quickly stomped out the fire, and then I just tried to pick it all up, and then he pushed me. And I just ran down the street, and I stayed there for a whole night. I stayed outside for a whole night. And then I stayed out there for 3 more nights. Cold. I didn't even get a blanket. I stayed under my porch. I couldn't even tell anyone. I don't care if a car passes by anymore. I don't care if I look stupid. But the police just passed by again. It's okay, Marlo. I'm so sick and tired of everything he's ever done. So sick and tired. I just wish I was already gone off of this earth. But I feel like if I kill myself, every time I nearly have a knife to my chest or my stomach or even to my throat, I think, am I just gonna let him waste my life like this? Am I just gonna let him take my life away from me? And I have 3 sisters and a brother to look after, to make sure that they're okay. So I have to look out for them. I remember one time he was touching me in the middle of the night, and then he stopped, and I realized my sister was right beside him. So I slapped his hand, and I went beside my sister and hugged around her. And I said, I'm not letting you touch her either. And then he started getting aggravated with me, all because I was right by her. And sometimes when she falls asleep near Cody, I have to pick her up while Cody is asleep and put her in the living room with me. I don't even have my own room. I have to sleep in the living room with 2 other kids, with my brother and my sister. My 2 other sisters are at my dad's house. I'm just really tired. I'll talk to you more. I'll talk to you more soon. This actually made me feel better. And again, please don't judge me for my actions. It's just something I do. Should I do more videos like this where I actually show my face? Or would you rather just prefer me drawing or something? It's fine for either one. I don't care. But I feel like this is more easier to do than animations. This made me feel a whole lot better. Thank you for listening to me. Believe it or not, it means the world to me. Thank you, and have a good day. Ash is signing out.